hearing other people speak.
I turned the sound off on the stream.
Yeah, just mute it.
Tonight is February 2nd, and this is Session 7 of the second adventure of our D&D campaign, Dungeons & Drogans. During our last session, the Drogans headed off to meet with Massimo the Holy in order to storm the Horned Holned and retrieve the Winterhaven captives. Coincidentally, an elf named Nimaranis also met up with Massimo at the same time, telling him she had considered his offer and decided to join his cause to destroy the duergar. Together, the 6 intrepid heroes set off to the Horned Holned, following the map drawn by Gendar the Drow. Arriving at the fortress, they unlocked the front door and vanquished some orc guards before the defenders could call for backup.
Alright, so maybe it's time we took a rest.
And
Since
maybe it's
killing
time you get
orcs-
some XP.
Actually, I'll take XP first.
XP sounds
second.
nice.
Oh, I'm pretty tired.
Alright, so for defeating the orc guards, these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, unless there's one standing on the other, you each receive 146 XP.
How do I input that?
Go to the stats part of your character sheet. And where experience is listed, click on experience. And just type in 146, save, and it should do it for you. Well, that's not right.
What?
Oh dear.
Jen, why is everything going wrong with you?
So I'm thinking it's because you never input the amount of XP you started off with, so you'd check to see how much a level, 3 or 4 character is supposed to start with.
She started level 4, I think. It's 3,000 something.
Well, we're gonna need to be a little more specific than that. I don't think Map Tool accepts some things.
Alright, just a sec.
Well, it accepts... Yeah, never mind.
Level 4, you need 3,750.
I think you put a few too many zeros in there.
No, I think that's about right.
Your AC is now 34, your HP is 178.
Yeah, I think that seemed fine.
It's
Alright, what was the number again?
178 out of 204 out of 5.
3,750. Since you already have 146, that's all you need to add, and it should bring you up to speed.
Alright.
Okay, that's much better.
I liked being level 30. It was nice.
And Dave is stuck in the lab tonight, so Nick is going to control Rect. Have you added, or have I given you control?
I believe so. It doesn't matter, I'm just gonna have him run off the cliff anyway.
No, he's my healer, I need him.
Yeah, wait, I need to be healed first, and then you can run off the cliff.
Everyone's forgotten about Coltane. Fine,
He's
you
not
don't
running
need
off the
my
cliff.
healing anymore.
No, we're saving his healing because the other guy's running off the cliff.
Coltane doesn't even know that he can heal.
Coldane's reserving his healing for his valorous retreats.
Exactly.
That's how he inspires himself.
Because that's the only person he inspires.
Pretty much. Yeah, if I do healing with Rect, I don't remember all the different bonuses he gets, but it's a lot.
Okay, so you did actually add his XP. Alright, so then, you guys are taking a short rest. So just a quick
we?
recap here. You've arrived before these gates. Massimo took point. He zapped some of the guards with electricity, basically lightning from his mouth. Then you guys started fighting through the gates, the portcullis specifically. Wintier unlocked it. You guys went in, murdered the orcs, and now you're gonna sit down at these tables and have some tea.
That is correct.
Okie doos.
Well, if there's tea.
Orc tea?
Yeah, you don't want to know what kind of tea bags they dunk in there.
Teabags.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't get it.
That's a
But
lie.
orcs are disgusting.
Well, you see.
CJ can see right through me.
Okay, so before we take a rest, can we have like Rect use his healing powers, which are actually more effective than if people use regular healing surges?
If that's what you'd like to do.
No, Nick, the question is that what Dave would do?
No, I don't think that's the question. As far as I'm concerned, if the player's not here, you can do whatever. Thus, good people.
Off the cliff it is.
No, but first Rect is gonna teabag that dead orc. I mean,
Well, we need to get our teabags from somewhere.
Drinking tea made out of orc scrotum?
okay, well this is getting rapidly out of hand. Not that I want it to be in hand, but
We're trying
God,
to
I
fill in the
we just can't
silences.
stop.
This is what happens.
okay, so Rect is gonna use his healing word on Nima.
Yeah.
On top of your bonus 1d6 hit points, you also get his wisdom modifier, which is a bonus 5, and another 1d6 plus charisma. So,
Wait. So is this under health or surge?
it's surge, and then on bonus to surge, you're gonna put 2d6 plus 8. Jeez, that's ridiculous.
And no bonus to total and no restore surges?
Sorry, not bonus per surge. Well, bonus 2 total. I guess it could be per surge, but that should be in the bonus 2 total box. So just 1 surge spent, nothing else other than 2d6 plus 8 in bonus 2 total.
Cool, cool.
So that plus 8 comes from his wisdom, his charisma.
Both. It's 1d6 from the healing word, 1d6 plus charisma from his pacifist healer, and the bonus from his wisdom, from his healer's lore feat.
Alright, so who's the lucky person who will receive his second super buff heal thing?
Winter!
Yay! Are you sure there isn't someone more hurt that needs it? Like, Massimo, perhaps?
It's okay, Massimo and Sorrow can get Coltane's healing each.
Okay,
It's
'cause
less effective.
I don't need much.
Alright, fine. Rect will heal Massimo the Holy.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
So that's again plus 2d6 plus 8, correct?
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and roll that, actually?
That's 17.
Oh, that's just enough to max him out.
And on top of that, Coltane will inspire Winter and Sorrow once each, because he's that generous with his inspiration.
Aww. Alright, Sorrow healed 16 hit points.
So do I put 1d6 in bonus to total or something?
Yes, absolutely.
Aw, Sorrow beat me. Yeah, I heal for 14 hit points. I'm not 38 out of 40.
Alright. And then we shall take up a position near the door, but rest there.
Is that the door in the bottom right?
Bottom left.
Oh, right.
That's a fireplace. You probably don't want to stand in there.
Can I search for hidden things?
So Rect goes
You
into
absolutely
the
can.
fireplace.
Actually, Sorrow goes into the fireplace.
She would.
Yeah, I could tank the hits.
I got a perception check, total of 22.
Apart from seeing that this place isn't particularly tidy, and, you know, full of, you know, the tables are vandalized, scratch marks, daggers, and just things carved in. It's clear that orcs hang out here a lot, but you don't find anything of value.
Jen.
Massimo says, "This was a well-fought battle. There is much glory ahead of us today."
Indeed it was, Massimo. But before we head on, we should take a short, don't worry, just a few minutes, rest.
I concur.
We wouldn't want to pull any muscles in the ensuing fights against darkness.
Sorrow sits down in a chair, leans back, puts her feet on the table, and starts to, well, I guess, rest.
Massimo walks over to the orc, the one that Nima killed by throwing an axe into the back of his head, pulls out the axe, hands it back to Nima, then drags the orc over
Into
to the fireplace.
fireplace.
And into the fire, exactly.
Oh, that's gonna smell.
He then moves this table here in front of the doors. And sits on top of the table. So use the power of your imagination to place this table in front of this door.
I keep clicking,
there's-
but the power isn't working.
There's no imagination on the powers tab. It's a joke I was gonna make.
You both made the same joke. Alright, so short rest.
Short rests all round.
Oh, and just coincidentally, this sort of inspirational music comes up. I know you guys can't hear it, but the viewers can appreciate it.
Do I need to click anything in short rest?
Basically no.
If you'd like to spend any healing surges, but I don't think you do.
Yeah,
I
it's
lost
not
my
worth
5
it.
hit points. My temporary hit points?
Yeah, those go away. You're probably also
So sad.
losing that enhancement bonus you have on you, that armor bonus. That's probably from
Oh yeah,
being
right,
bloodied.
right.
And yes, while I'm sure this orc in the fireplace smells bad, do bear in mind that we have 2 flaming orc corpses here.
E.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think the smells are already there.
Plus there's Coltane.
Hey now. Coltane at least ranks as burning ogre, not just burning orc.
Roll against smell.
So once you're rested, Massimo hops off the table, pushes it back into position. In fact, the exact pixel per pixel position. And turns to look at you expectantly.
He's good.
I guess doesn't want to let anyone know that we were here.
Yeah, because the flaming corpses and blood spatters, and that won't tip anyone off.
Well, that's regular for a room full of orcs.
They'll just be like, oh, Coltane was here.
Alright. Coltane hefts his halberd and looks round and says, "Shall we?" And he approaches the door.
Winter just does his usual shrug, gets behind the group.
Nima moves forwards. Next to Massimo.
And Coltane attempts, incredibly, to open that door. With his hands, he's not kicking it down.
What's the fun of opening with your hands?
Wait, can we peep through the keyhole first or something? No, it's not worth it this time.
There's in fact no keyhole. The door just opens. Is he just opening one or both doors? Is he gonna pull another
Both
Aragorn?
doors. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? He's using his hands, but he's being dramatic. He's going all Aragorn.